we've kind of got a video. welcome to another. I've just dropped a bag of Lego. To another episode of the Mr. Lego Brick live builds. This is the Christmas Main Street. I could not think what I was building there. I promise the whole video will be like this. I will be completely incoherent and impossible. And clearly, I have not set up the camera here correctly. I'm not quite sure what's happened. I'm just going to go properties and try and fix this. Let's steal that one for a minute and then let's go back to that one. No, apparently we have some really strange formats, which is horrendous, and I should have not started the stream until I checked all my cameras were working. But you know, I got excited and it's late. Same with this one. We haven't got a feed. Why have we not got a feed to the GoPro? Come on. I just want to see something. Please. Well, this is going to be a great live stream. Tell you what, let me exit the GoPro and re-enter the GoPro, and then hopefully it will all be good. Anyway, the music's working. That's an important stage of the cameras. What I'll do is I'll turn that one on and off again, turn this one on and off again, and we'll hopefully, in the process of turning everything on and off, something will work. So I'll tell you a bit about the set. The set is just under 1,500 pieces, or is it just over? It's one of those. So, and it's a very, very cool set with a very, very cool tram in it. And last time we started building the music shop, and as you can see, this camera's also not working now. What is going on today? There we go. Look, there's my hand. We have cameras, or be it upside down cameras. There we go. So you can see the set, and you'll get to see the instruction manual in a minute. So that's really cool, and we've got sound. Now the last thing we need is a camera which works like this. Let's pop it there. Let's just select the live view, and we do not have a live view. Why do we not have a live view? What's going on today? Has every camera just decided it's having a day off? And we have a live view. So I'm just going to turn this one off, and hopefully when this one comes back on, it will work as it's supposed to, rather than giving us some strange out of focus. There we go. Look at that. What a perfect stream. It's only taken us 5 minutes to get it. Anyway, I'm just going to add something to chat, not that word, because that's not welcome. Building Main Street. Bag 5 in shop motion. New word for stop motion is shop motion. Today, chat along. There we go. So there was a few people last time we were chatting along. It was really good. This time, what I'm going to do is build up from this. So I tell you what, let me get DaVinci open just to add another level of complexity to what I'm doing. So when I say complexity, so building in stop motion is literally making the bricks appear as we go when it's a video. And to do that, we take hundreds and hundreds of pictures using this lovely little camera just here, which is just a DSLR, but you can do it on your phone. Many people do use Stop Motion Studio and just take pictures on their phone and make stop motions. A lot of the time you just do animations like walk cycles and things like that, which are really, really cool, and I have done myself. But I do love a video, a build. They're all videos. I do love a build. I do love seeing the builds come together, and I like trying to add little kooky animations to them. I've probably not done as many animations recently. However, this one's coming together, and I like the Christmas stuff. So first off, I'm gonna open some bags. I'm debating what to do here because we've got a few bags. Just while DaVinci loads, I'm going to show you what the video looks like so far. I'm going to pour all my Lego. There you go. Hope you all enjoyed that sound of Lego pouring. That's some of that AMSR stuff right there. Oh, we've got some big tiles. Let's have a look. Let's get an interesting view of the world. So minimize DaVinci for a minute. Got some big old tiles here today, big bricks, and then we've got a load of little bits which are going in this bag, and we've got a secondary bag 5 which I haven't got a pot for today, so that will be going on the desk. And as I've mentioned a few times now in these streams, I had a part missing for the first time ever in my 30 whatever years, something years, building Lego. I don't think I've ever had a missing piece. And if I did, I didn't realise it. So what I'm going to do is move all this along, and I'm just going to pour this onto the desk, unfortunately. Normally I like to have it in on a tray or in something at least, just to keep it from going flying, but you know, who cares today? Right, I should have been an hour into this stream already, but I seem to have delayed myself considerably. Anyway, this is, so I'm just going to try and get this camera so you can see the box a bit. Right, what I'm going to do first as well is take a photo and see how much has changed since the last photo I took. So I will try and show you this. So that's the photo I've just taken. Oh, and we're not on the program, so we're jumping between things. There you go. Actually, so I raise this point quite often. Wow, that is... I know what's happened here. No, I don't, because we're darker now. Interesting. So this is what I'm... The end of the last build I was on about. Even though I've not touched the camera, I mean, I've been working at a desk over there. My daughter's been at this desk drawing, but it's a long desk. The camera hasn't moved, the set hasn't moved, and actually there's not too much movement between those two pictures. But the lighting is completely different, and I think I might have moved the light. So maybe if I put this light back here, it doesn't. I don't think. Right, I'm going to delete that picture and take one more. No, see, the shadows are all wrong. It's two up here, it's 2 up there. I'm not going to ever get that light back in the same position, no matter what I do. If anything, it should be there. Anyway, my point being is if I wanted to continue this build, obviously I would have had to make sure that nothing changed between the two, which it did. So what I'm now going to do, because if we go back to the instruction manual, oh, I did say I would show the build, but from last time. Maybe I'll do that in a few minutes, give you a tease. Right, so there we go, we added all this stuff. We added the front. and then we added those. Now bag 5, it wants us to start building all this section up, and in fact, look, we're not going to get up that high, are we? So how high do we need to go? Because we're going to build it all up. I think we're going to build it all from the back now, because other than those little red flagpoles and the music store sign, which we can do at the end, I think we need to build from the behind upwards, and then the roof is 4 bricks high by the looks of it. Six bricks high, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to count that as a brick. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 13, 14 bricks high. So, just what's going to happen is it's going to be an angle change on the actual camera. So, sorry if this is a bit boring, but this is sort of the setup of the stop motion you need to do to get it. If you want it to be good, that is. I mean, if you don't care, it doesn't matter. But what I'm going to do is just put 13 bricks high, place it on the back of the model. That's 9. What I'll do is actually go 14, because otherwise you never leave yourself enough space. And that's, yeah, so the highest point is the very back of the model. So as long as that's in shot, the rest should follow. I've dropped 2 bricks now on the floor. Oh my god, I've dropped one and I've lost it. There it is. In fairness, I have a few of these bricks laying around. Bloody hell, that is high. Okay, so what we're going to do. So if you watch that, I'll put it on main cam. This will be a bit jumpy. So apologies. But, oh, I've just, for some reason, I've undone the wrong bit. There we go. So what we'll do, lock that in there-ish. Actually, I tell you what, we're going to go tad higher. Also, I haven't got my view on there. Right, we might need to move the whole camera back. Yes, we're going. So one thing I want to invest in at some point, which you could support me on my Patreon if that exists yet. I have set up, I haven't got that far. There is a buy me a coffee page if you are interested, genuinely interested in supporting the channel. There is an Amazon wish list, and there is a Patreon that I've half made that one day will see the light of day. Right, what I want is a good buffer here as well, so that if it's something in the way. And the theory states that this should therefore be enough. But you know what, I'm going to move back just a tad more. I'm going to pull the camera around just slightly. I believe that was angled originally. I'm just gonna line it up with the bricks, line it up with the center, drop down slightly, come up there slightly. Am I seriously going this high with this building? This is the problem with buildings. They're bigger than you think. I'm just getting the focus right. So there we go. So that should now capture what we need to capture. So let's go back to the main view because there's not much in shot now. I'm just gonna get that in. The manual is there, but obviously if you want to see it, shout in the comments. You can follow along, get the manual up on Lego if you really want to. What we'll do is same as what we did before, actually. Change my mind slightly. I'm going to build slightly per the instructions for a while, which if you watch any of my streams, that is a tad unusual for me. Interesting, we've actually got the back of the... Oh, what are we doing? Let's go. Let's get building because this is going to take a while. So first things first is the drain pipe. Try and move this so we can just see both at the same time. The music today is supplied by a live stream radio. If you are interested, I believe it's called Lo-Fi Geek. Maybe. It will be in the... I think I put it in the text of the video. My brain is 100% not here today. Ugh, the Lego symbols go the opposite way on this one. I don't feel like I've ever built that many townhouse buildings. I've never really built the mills or whatever they call them, modular something or other. All the townhouses. I think I need to. I think that will be somewhere I head to maybe soonish. I've seen a couple of them I like, but I know as soon as I start that, it's going to be a long path of building towns, building a whole city probably, because I never do things by halves. Right, time for a bit of snow. So you notice, I always say this. I'm just gonna use my watch off a bit. It's a bit annoying. So in my videos, you'll notice that the bricks seem to fall into place, is the best I can describe it. They click in, and that is a video technique, a animation technique, which is you're seeing right here. So I put down a piece. I don't push it down, I just placed it and then I push it down. Then I take another photo. So I place it, take a photo, push it down, take a photo, and that is all it is that makes those bricks look like they move. Two very simple photos together, but it does double the time of the videos compared to the ones I did originally. Because originally I just used to put the bricks on. Oh, right, we're going to delete that last photo because that was wrong. Let's just, yeah, be sure I've got it selected, take another one, and place that one. Now, because this is all the same, that's about to happen, I'm going to continue it on as both sides at the same time. And yeah, what I was saying, so this brick drop method I used, very simple. Oh look, the fact I stacked these 13 bricks up has suddenly become useful. And it really ups the level of your video. So if you are building anything in stop motion, 100% take this brick drop technique. I know myself and another stop motion brick builder. That's what we should call ourselves. We should really hone our names. We both do it and it really looks good. And there are other techniques, like people have stuff flying around and stuff, or they copy what the games do. And personally, I've done like my Batman set was a bit like that, but no, I like this. It just looks so smooth when it comes together. So good. Right, sticker time. If you've watched my streams before, you will hate this part. You'll hate stickers because I hate stickers. You'll hate stickers because of the way I put them on, which is horrendous. Because I like them to be straight. So here we go. Sticker number 1, plate number 1. Did you see that? Make it nice and wet. Get that wet finger on there. You didn't know what you signed up for when you started watching this stream. Then anything that's not perfect can be moved for a short time only. You can do this with washing up liquid, but apparently that lasts a lot longer. And I personally never bothered to bring a washing up liquid bottle up to this Lego room with me. Got glue, paint, stuff like that, but no washing up liquid. And spit is nature's natural lubricant. And there we go. That's how to apply a sticker. I think I need to make a video on that because I think that would go pretty viral and it would be hated on because people would just be thinking, it's gross, he spat on under that sticker that, and I might buy that set one day. Spoiler, I don't think I've ever sold a Lego set. I just hoard them. I've got a few. I think when I first started this channel, I had a lot of my childhood Lego and then a couple of sets I brought since. And I think I had something, it was something like 50 sets, maybe. I'll probably reiterate, that's also sets I brought from my children. Although they only had a couple at the time each. So, yes. Right, might go a bit quiet every now and then, just to warn you. I haven't started chatting yet, but when I do, it's just because I'm focusing on getting bricks down. Right, so there is going to be a bit built next to it then has a picture in it. I'm going to ignore that for now because I'm going to turn the set around in a minute. But obviously I will be placing the relevant brick down, or bricks, because there's one on both sides, and we will come back to those pictures in a little while. And I tell you, this bit of video is probably going to be so short, really. Even though there's lots, I seem to be taking a lot of pictures, and it's probably to you guys, this seems to be taking a lot of time. This is fairly quick for stop motion, and there's not. I mean, I'm not even doing the speedy up brick technique right now, which I probably should, but I'm playing 2 bricks at once, so it's going to be a fairly fast section. What I'm going to do is probably build up to the point where it does windows. So I'm ignoring, like I said, I'm ignoring the stickers currently. If you are watching, please, I'm going to do it myself, smash that like button, and if you want to, feel free to chat along. I'm trying to watch the chat messages. I know the other day my phone seemed to skip them, it wasn't keeping up, but I can see them on the computer as well. So I'll try and keep an eye on that. It can be a bit hard because obviously my focus is on the manual and the set a lot. I'm not always watching the chat screen. But if you do chat, I will reply. This is a live video. Right. I love doing Technic bars and stuff like that. They just give me such fun just to actually slide in. And then pull back out when you push them too far in. There we go. That'll do. I don't even know what's going on though. So I probably should start looking at the picture of the set, and it would really help me, wouldn't it? I'd know what was actually going on. But I don't, and I'm lazy. It's weird. Sometimes I really plan this. With the stop motion, you should. Obviously, if you're doing animation, you need to plan literally everything, pretty much. You can't wing it too much. If you do it, often you get to a stuck point where you're off camera or something's not quite right, or you suddenly find you bit off more than you can chew, and you're trying to animate a ton of stuff before you run out of time. But with the builds, you don't necessarily need to plan as much because obviously it's right here in front of you how to build. But I normally, even right now, I'm deviating from the instructions, and that's the thing. You sort of, some of the builds I do look at and I think, right, I need to go and do it this certain way, or I want to ignore that and go forward. And I have got to, apparently it's my bedtime. I have got quite used to building this way. I know what to look for quite often now. Like I know, right, they're going to do this, so I'm going to ignore that bit, come back to it later. So here we go. Window time. This is going to be a cool bit. Honestly, this is going to be cool. I haven't messaged Lego yet about my missing pieces. debating, do I wait till I've built the rest of it and worked out I've got more missing pieces? I mean, I'm assuming I'm not going to have more missing pieces because that would just be rubbish. However, at the same time, like, if I don't mesh them soon, it will take forever for the missing piece to come. And I mean, I've made the video, so it doesn't. I'm making the video, I should say, so it doesn't matter really from, I guess, my channel point of view. But I would like to have the proper pieces in there. What I'm going to do is add all the glass in at the end. So if you watch my other videos, you know, well, if you watch the early videos, you know I've got a bit bored of doing the glass paneling. And actually I've been doing it at the end. I've been just doing it and shoving them in this one, because I feel like this bit's quite interesting. Because obviously this is a focal point of the town style windows. Oh, slight variation on the brick drop here with the really large pieces, because they won't really stick very well. So I put them on, pushed them back, so there was still a gap between the brick below it and that. Right. And really, when I'm saying about the brick drop, the main thing you need is movement. It doesn't have to be a perfect position. It just needs to move. I think I've just realised something. I think I'm painting all of these windows on back to front. Because of how they appear on the instruction manual. Oh well. It doesn't matter right now. So, I'm going to pop them out. I'm going to find a piece of glass for each. Wow, these are hard. Okay, this might work to my advantage, the mistake I've made. Wow, this glass is hard to put in. On second thoughts, I'm leaving the glass out. Jesus. Good job this set's only for adults. Right, I'm going to flip that round. I'm quite interested to see how that looks. It did actually look quite cool. So as this glass appears, obviously the window's shape changes slightly. But that's quite good in a way, because it gives it a tiny bit of movement with the glass, which is of more interest than the glass sitting. Oh God, I'm actually in shock at the moment of this, how hard this glass is to put in. There we go, there we go. Right, last two pieces. Sorry, that must have been the most boring 5 minutes of this build. Wait, no, it was the most boring when I spent the first 5 minutes trying to get the cameras working properly. Oh wow, so after doing all that, I actually put one of the windows on back to front anyway. And then we need little brown pieces. If you are in America, because I seem to get a lot of Americans watching this, happy Thanksgiving. I believe that's today or tomorrow. I actually should know that, seeing I work with Americans and I know that some of them have had the day off today. Right, there are several of these going down. So what I'm going to do is place them all at once, almost. And then we're going to place all of the plate work. Which is going to be fun. Plate work's always fun, because it's always either hard or falls like that. It's weird, the stuff, when you build in stop motion, there's stuff which becomes apparent with Lego building that you never realised until you try to build in this way. So, if you can see the instruction manual there, I put the wrong colour brick, the wrong colour plate in. I just need to go and delete that frame. And then I'm going to take it again. There we go. And that's normally the reason when people think they have a missing part. Right, I'm just going to skip ahead for 2 seconds, because I want to see what happens at the top here. At the end. Okay. I think I'm ready to, yeah, I'm going to do the interior, because this is going to hold itself nice and steady. We'll go do the interior and then we'll come back and do the other side. So for that we're going to do a little set move. And just like we did on the back before, we will turn it to a certain extent, do everything on that side, and then repeat. So let's go. Right, what I didn't show you at the start of today was that there's blue tack holding this set in place, or white tack I should probably say. Well, there must be another one. Okay, there we go. Oh, there is some underneath as well, and that is actually central. I've just realised I was picking bits off the black mat there, and actually there's no need, because nobody can see that now, the angle of the camera. Now I could measure this, and I've said this before, so apologies if you previously watched another stream, but there's only so much information I can teach about stop motion. Basically, when you do something in stop motion, say you're doing throwing a ball, normally you'll do what the hell do they call it? Something in, something out. I can't think of the word today. Google animation principles, it's in there. I'm just going to see what's over this side of the building. Ease in, ease out. There we go. I knew I'd remember it. And what ease in, ease out means is you start off with a really small movement, and then you have larger movements, and then you make them small again before the stop. So if you throw a ball, it would be little movement, little movement, little movement. So throw, little, 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 big, 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 for little, little, little. So, and I do the same principle when I move my sets. Right, there's supposed to be a picture, and I don't know which one it is, and I need to find where in the book it said it. It's that one. I know which one it is. It's number 3. Cool. So what I'm going to do, just move it one more time. Maybe one more. It needs to become little movements now, as you can see. And because I don't need to worry about where the blue tack is, I'm just going to shove it either side of here to really stop any motion. Might put another piece on in a minute if I'm not quite happy with it. And then I took one more photo. Reason for that is because it's probably moved when I put the blue tack on. Sticker time. What was I saying? Ease in, ease out. So ease in, ease out is it makes stuff look smooth and nice and good. And I am very much, yes, I want to make my sets look really, really smooth as they build. However, in saying that, I also want everybody to know that this is not a CGI animation or something like that, which I've had comment, especially on my minifigures because they're so smooth. People have asked, oh, what program did you use to make this? Or not necessarily that, but oh, CGI, or how did you make this? Was it Blender and stuff like that? And it's like, no, it's real Lego. Please, like, enjoy the fact it's real Lego, because it takes forever. And I know making stop motion CGI stuff can take a long, long time in Blender and stuff like that, and I think it is impressive stuff people do, but it's not real stop motion. It's not. I think I love the Lego movie, and I know it would have been impossible. It wouldn't have been impossible. It would have been impossible to do in full stop motion. But that picture's really not showing very well on there, is it? I'm going to leave it. I think that's the Elf Clubhouse. I've just realised, or it's supposed to look a bit like the Elf Clubhouse. My eyes hurt a bit today. I might have to stop at some point, which I don't want to do. I need to work through and build through. Right, where's the split there? Okay. Take the photo. I really want to light some of these Christmas sets. It's something haven't done yet. I haven't bought any lights for a set, but I know I should. Right, again, I'm going against the instructions if you're watching the instructions. And that's because I just want to build this bit, which is currently visible to the camera, and then I'll keep turning this set and we'll build the other side. I am doing this in quite a quick succession build, so I'm placing a brick, pushing it down and placing the next one with only 2 photos for those multiple bricks, if you've noticed. Again, going against the instructions, building in situ rather than building it and then placing it, and obviously that's because so it looks nice in the animation. I don't know if I finished. I was saying with the ease in, ease out when I was doing the rotation of the set, I actually want things to look a bit rougher. I don't want them to be perfect. I want people to know that this is an animation and not some sort of computer generated or AI or whatever. It's got to be, I like people to know that this is real life Lego taken thousands and billions and trillions of pictures of. I need to do some stats for the year. I need to see how many pictures I've taken in the last year and since starting this channel. I'll be honest, this year I haven't done much with the channel. I've been a bit off. But I'm getting there. I'm getting back slowly. I actually really enjoy the Christmas Lego. I'm not sure why. Can't quite put a finger on it, but I remember doing them last year, and I remember loving doing the advent calendar, because it's with the advent calendar I do it day by day as well, so look out for that starting on Sunday. So I usually open it the day before, because otherwise I might not get time, and I try and stay a day or 2 ahead. But the advent calendar is really cool because it's quite a high pressure build, maybe is the wrong word. I'll put this in the wrong place. Oh well, I'm going with my own. I'm ignoring the instructions, so I'm ignoring where Lego want me to place bits. Sue me. I'm a big adult. Just found 2 new seats for my cars. Right, I'm gonna leave those there. Right, that'll do. That'll do, pig. I forgot what I was saying. I should not chat rubbish while I'm building, because I just forget what I'm doing. Got a kitchen to build now, and then a roof. What was I saying? I really like the Christmas sets. Why do I like the Christmas sets? The advent calendar, that was it. That was what I was talking about. So the advent calendar is really cool because it's like a daily challenge, which might sound weird, but I think I've got a bit bored. I'm gonna say it. I've got a bit bored making my own videos at times. Probably more because they're not getting the attention I'd like them to, in a sense. I mean, I'm no way an attention seeker, but it would be nice. Like when I built that giant castle, the video's done well, but you know what? That was 40 hours of work. It would be nice just to have that video go a bit more viral, a bit more like, look at what this guy's done. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm not marketing myself enough. But yeah, I don't know. I love doing the builds. I love doing the animations. I'm trying to work out what my next place is, and I was in this exact position at the start of the year, and I haven't. I had a really great idea for an animation, and I have started it. I have filmed. I have actually done some voice work, but I haven't put anything out there yet because I'm not 100% happy with it, and I should probably get one video out at least to test the idea I had. But it's hard. It's hard to sugar. I've messed that up. Should have put blue tack on these chairs. Right, what we're gonna do is, as this goes in, it's gonna get its door, because otherwise I'm gonna really struggle to put it on, I think. There we go. I've lost my track. Yeah, anyway, so the advent calendar is like a daily challenge. It's really cool because you get the piece, the whatever comes in the calendar that day, the little build, and it's really cool to be like, right, how can I build this and make it interesting? And actually, now I'm saying this, I'm actually regretting my choice in advent calendar. I've just realised that I regret. I've got the Star Wars one, and I'm regretting that because last year I did the city one, and actually that was probably more fun than the Star Wars one I did the year before, because Star Wars is just Star Wars. I was sold on the Star Wars one, but I liked some of the sets, some of the builds. Yeah, I've made a mistake. I've just realised that. Can't take it back now. I probably could, but I don't think they had a city one in my local Smith, and I don't know where else might have it right now. I might do both. I've got the Disney Princess one as well. Well, no, that's a lie. I have not got the Disney Princess one. I have brought the Disney Princess one twice because I have two daughters. So they have a Disney Princess one. So far, I've been very rubbish at stealing the Lego that I buy for them and actually doing anything with it. So, whether I steal theirs each day, I mean, if you watch my advent calendars from last year, which I'm gonna make sure I repost all of those this year. Where are we up to? We're at like the 29th nearly. 28th today, isn't it? 29th tomorrow. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna repost every single one on the correct day. And I really should have done my own personal advent calendar. I wonder if I could do. I wanted some advent calendar ideas actually. But yeah, I love the challenge last year of sort of trying to link all the videos in one sense, and in another sense get them all So yeah, last year was like a challenge. It was fun to build each of the days and try and do something a bit different. Like I think I had the snowman crashing and there was all sorts. So just focusing when I turn the set round. That live view is so far behind, it's ridiculous. And there you go, I'll let it caught up. The reason being is just because I'm taking multiple photos at the same time. Oh, you can see my hand in the big picture, I just realised. There we go. Where are we up to on the camera? Do we build straight on? I think we're going to build straight on. So again, little bits of blue tack at the edge. Just going to keep it nice and steady. I might even put a third. Yeah, I'm going to put a tiny, tiny piece more. Just, I can do it at the front because then I'll remember where it is. Well, it is the colour of snow. Right. First off, flags. Let's put these flags on. Let's drop one flag on the floor and put one flag on. That is such a better idea. Don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. I'm also now developing an idea in my head of these little shopping ladies which are in the set. I can't see the flag. Where did you go? There. Who knew that a green flag on a grey carpet would be so hard to find? The colour palette on the Christmas Lego is just ace. I just love it. I mean, I know obviously Christmas is a fairly easy colour palette to go for, I guess, but somehow it just works so well. Right, let's actually go back a page because we haven't done the drain pipe. Oh, did you see that? That's bad. That's really bad. So if you ever knock a light, unbuild your set and start again. Because a light change is a horror because everything flickers and it looks rubbish. There is a flicker, there's a slight flicker on this. I'm hoping the fact it's one frame just after a turn is not going to have too big of an impact, but honestly only time will tell. It's annoying. I mean, most people probably won't even spot it. You blink. So I produced at 12 frames per second. So I film, yeah, it's 12 frames per second. The videos are actually 24 frames per second, so each frame is doubled. But you see each frame for 1/12 of a second. So that light flicker, that light change, I guess, will be a 12th of a second. 1 minute will be there, 1 second there, then it's changed. It's gone. At the same time, that is exactly how the animation principle works. This is how we film. We move stuff and it looks like it's moving. So I'm not sure. I'm just checking my voice is working. It is. Good. Suddenly had a panic that my microphone had been off the whole time, which I have done in a previous stream. we go. Right, I am planning, just so you'll know, I'm planning on Saturday being the final stream of this set. And when I say that, that's because I'm hoping I've got a fair bit of time Saturday night, and I'm going to start this at as early as possible, so probably 8 o'clock UTC, roughly, once my kids are in bed. And then I'll probably go on until midnight, and I'll spend 4 hours building like 400 bricks. But we'll get the whole set done is what I'm thinking. That's the plan. Obviously there could be technical issues because stuff does go wrong and all sorts, so that might not happen. But right now my plan is to get this set finished on December Eve. I think that's the right term. If not, it is. And then I will hastily spend all of the 1st of December throwing the video together, which I've actually already done, and you're going to get a preview of if you hang around to the end of this stream. Yeah, I'll throw the video together and hopefully get it out on the 1st or 2nd of December. Also, I want it to be done because from that date I will be opening advent calendars daily, and I will be building them daily. And I'm not someone who goes and opens every day, puts it on YouTube, tells you what's going on every day, and buggers off, leaving spoilers everywhere. Because I've been in a fair few Facebook groups, and people are always like, "Why are you crying over Lego? It's only an advent calendar." It's like, but that is the fun of this time of the year, like not knowing what you're getting. I'm sorry, but that is fun. Just because you don't give a crap doesn't mean other people don't. It doesn't mean everybody wants to know what's in it. Because I've seen people post it like first thing in the morning on Facebook and stuff, and it's like, well, the build in the bag ones. And that's normally people are, I built this in the bag. Here it is, and then people are, oh, I was going to open this later with my son. Not, I didn't know what was going to be in it, whatever. So then people ask you about it. So on this channel, I will not be posting them until the day of the opening. And I will not be posting it as a post to force you to be able to see it if you follow me until the day after. I might even just build them. I might even open a live stream this year. I'm not 100% on my plan. Is that right? About to add a roof. I like it when we do roofs. I like it to say swish by being annoying. And yes, I have no idea right now what I'm doing. I am actually not even looking at the instructions. I am 100% winging this part of that this is the right build. I'm pretty sure I just glanced it as I went through the instructions, so it's roughly going to be there. Seriously, this is some serious winging now. I think it's right. Again, this is a problem with building in stop motion, because then things go to other places. Right, here we go. Going to place these bits on. So these little clips that are going to hold it all together. Apparently. They're going to go on while this is still turning, because it makes it easier. There we go. Right, how is this roof constructed? Because this just looks like one big panel right now. Okay. We're good. We can follow this. Now it's supposed to be in the middle, so I'm just eyeballing it, but I think it is, yeah. There we go. And now we're going to go back to following some form of instruction, and hoping that this all just comes together like magic. Because it is Christmas and we need some Christmas magic in here. There we go, there we go. Oh God, I'm really hungry. Why am I so hungry? I had dinner. Just going to lift this up. Something just pinged off. Yep, wasn't on quite right. The only problem with this tool set is it's actually moving a little bit more than I would like. But that's just how things are. Okay, now we're putting on other random pieces. I do find the roofing techniques in Lego very interesting, actually. The medieval town squares. Let's get the naming conventions correct. The medieval town square was it had a couple of different types, and they worked really, really well. Oh, what time is it? We're doing good. We're doing good. Now we get to the fun part. Schnoo. Schnoo, schnoo, schnoo. So I'm just going to follow the instructions, you know. It's going to be easier that way, I feel. Other than if I keep pushing this piece off. Why is this piece not holding as nice as everything else? Maybe it's because I can support those ones. Oh god, if I keep knocking that light, I should have put it somewhere else. It's right in my way, to be fair. This is probably not the best way to do this animation that I'm doing right now, but it's working. Just going to see how shaky it actually is. It's not at all. That's even better. Considering the amount I'm moving this set, I would expect that to have been quite shaky. And of course, that's why. Balls. I point out one side's not bad and the other side is. Even when I just did it then, it moved. Oh, I see, because this side's got support there and this side hasn't, that's why. Poor decision there. Right, Lego. By the designer. Did they not think of people like me wanting to build in stop motion and now struggling because of tiny design flaw? Okay. Didn't realise there's supposed to be another piece there and it's just missed popping it on apparently. Oh, it's 2-second break. And we're back. Right. Biscuit break over. So just going to place that one there. Just have a check what it looks like. And push it down. Just trying to work out this bit. So we've got two rather large pieces coming on next. I might do one and then the other. Is my fault. So this is quite cool because this is going to give this sort of overhanging snow look, which is cool. It's really groovy. Now we just need to finish off the rest of the snow on the roof. So that's going there. Big push down. Try not to break this piece again. Gosh. Silly Lego. Silly, silly Lego. Because these pieces are white as well, they're quite hard to photo. So sometimes getting the balance on these, sort of the aperture and whatever, it can be rather hard. But I think we've got, because you get too much light reflection. But then if you counter for that, you suddenly find the rest of your set is way too dark. And then we're just going to finish the set off. Awesome. Chimney time. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a chimney which I've managed to... Like, they always mess up. They always end up out of shot or something like that happens. I've done it every time and I never learn. And you know what? I bet right now this is going to not work. We shall see. We shall find out in 1 minute. Because look how close to the top of the screen it is. That is not happening. But here we go. So in a few minutes, I will be producing this video on DaVinci, and you will see the whole set build, a sneak preview if you will, without the lovely music and the chit chat from me at the start and all that stuff. Oh, this is going to be in shot. This is going to be in shot. Exciting moment. Did I take a picture? No, I'm getting ahead of myself here. And this is Holly Jolly's music shop completed. I'll get it on the GoPro so you can actually see the whole build. We can look at the picture here, it looks a lot better in the picture. I have spare parts. Oh, that's cool, got a spare cup and a spare cookie. Spare cookies are always good because my daughters steal them. Last thing I need to do is take a photo. I'm just going to take one more. Ideally, I want to get a photo of the whole set. I don't think I'm going to. Even if I go down here. Oh, you know what I can do? Okay, this is going to be really weird. Because I haven't started where I actually should have. Okay, I'm really sorry. What I'm doing right now is I'm holding the tripod perfectly steady. I've never tried this with this tripod, so this is something new. And what I'm going to do is a pan down, a tilt, not a tilt, just a pan down of the set. So I've got little markers on my tripod. I'm following those religiously, doing them on the line and on the half line. And this will just be a nice little effect, I hope. And what I am thinking is getting Mr. Holly Jolly to do a little wave. Right, concentration moment over, just about. Here's a tip. Whenever you're placing minifigures on something, sorry, I went really quiet there because I was like doing all the movement of the camera and the figure. Whenever you do movement of a minifigure, if you place them somewhere where you can, so like here I've got a very tiny line because there's a plate and a you won't be able to see it on the camera, but this is a round plate, and then this is a rectangular plate. And because I've put him there, I knew exactly where he was. So if I wanted to take him off, which I did only once or twice, but I knew exactly where to put him back to. So I wasn't sort of like, oh, what stud was he on? And having to check a previous picture and count or whatever. But anyway, that is the music shop done. I'm going to quickly flick over to DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to flick the streaming program over to that as well. I promise. Then that'll be it for today. No, what I'm going to do. So where's DaVinci? There. So this is the build so far. What we're going to do is find that in the media pool. So that was a right click, and then find the media pool, and then I'm going to find in file location, open file location. That's going to open my other window. I'm not going to show the window. It's just a file explorer with 1,800 photos in it. Okay. And apparently they're in reverse order. What I'm going to do is select the whole lot, drag it into here. This is my clips folder for my Main Street. So this is just, I use this for all the Christmas builds. This is Main Street, this is clips. And then hopefully anything new is now on that bit. And we'll go from 2-minute 2 video to become wait for it. Minutes 18 roughly. 2:36. Right, I wanted to watch that very last part for a moment. And then what I will do is give the preview of the whole video. Okay, I'm gonna watch that last part in full animation, full screen, just to see if it's smooth enough for my liking. That is not bad. I'm not unimpressed by that. Right, I tell you what I am unimpressed by. Right. So that's the end of the build there. Right there. Now I knew I'd done this. So I think those ones need to get deleted. Yep. That's perfection for you. I knew I'd taken a few extra because I didn't want to start it too low. That's cool because he does a little wave. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? Just a tiny bit of animation. Just brings it to life. Anyway, as promised. Cool. As promised, I will give you a full preview of this whole set. And that is the stream for today. I'm trying to click the wrong page here. That is the stream for today pretty much. So thank you very much for watching. This has been about an hour and a half, roughly. Hour and a half, hour and 32. So one bag, hour and 32, plus a bit of stoppage and randomness time. But yeah, it's good. So you can see how long stop motion takes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help out this channel, help us grow because we're doing so well. And I will see you all next time. But for now, enjoy the preview. I will get rid of my ugly face so that you can see it. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and catch the next stream, which will be Saturday night. See you then. you.